What is going on, guys? DragonTamerBlayde here, back from our Elder Scrolls Legends, and today we've got a deck sent to us by Albion on Twitter. It is a mostly mid-rangey Dagoth list with a little bit of spiciness on the top end. We're going to see how it does. We're also going to be testing out the new patch. This is day 1 post-patch. I'm expecting the latter to turn into basically mono Tribunal with a sprinkling of aggro to try and counter the Tribunal. I honestly don't think that Scout is that much worse, but I think people will panic, stop playing it, just because there's a couple of very loud, respected voices in the community that are saying that the card is dead. I don't think it's dead at all, but a lot of people listen to those people. So I would expect a lot of people to stop playing Scout for now and switch to Tribunal in the meantime. And then I think we'll see a lot of Halalu, because Halalu's still really good. We'll see a lot of, I think, Mid-Grow Warrior again. Mid-Sorcerer, a lot of those decks I could just kind of push a lot of damage in a hurry. I think we'll start seeing. We'll see if that winds up being correct or not. Excuse me. No trade there. Okay. Wardcrafter top deck would be sweet. No. Mentor of the Watch. Oh, Blackhand Messenger's a really good top deck too. Alright, let's take those out. We'll see what WoW this wolf has coming our way. Packing Suppress. Hello, friend. What about you finish? Yes, after I finish recording, we can play a duel. It's time to duel. I'm gonna keep that giant bat. We have a very passive hand. There's a lot of really combo-y, spicy little cards in here. Ancano Red Year is one of them. We've drawn an aspect of her scene, which is nice. I'm gonna keep passing. I don't know what my opponent's playing. They started out looking like pseudo-aggressiveness, and then the suppress just kind of blew my mind. Prophet of Bones. Okay. Don't think I'm playing Skaven.
Come on, then. I'll even let you swing first.
Just in case he's got something to buff this lane, I'm just gonna work on taking those guys out. Prophet of Bones. This is wild. Plunder. I like this guy. Wildest Wolf, you are the man. You rubbed a couple brain cells together and actually thought about your deck instead of just grabbing the latest Tribunal list. I appreciate you, my man. We'll see what he's going to wind up kicking my butt with, though. We have 7 Magicka next turn. Laneth and Aspect of her scene are still out of reach. So you going to trade him with the 3-2? That's fine. All things considered, that's not horrible. I'll just drop that down for now. This answers any equipment he may have gotten, unless it has a wardable thing. He's playing Goldbrand. Spicy. If I Laneth, I think I can't really Laneth for Ancano. I could Laneth for Ancano. I just can't play it until Goldbrand is gone.
There's always a way, and I can always find it.
We are going to set up Ancano Red Year. Because it's fun, and it makes me smile. Obviously, like I said, can't play Ancano until Goldbrand is gone. But I think between Laneth and Aspect of her scene, and possibly Hand of Dagoth, we should be able to make him use all of his Goldbrand charges. I would love it if he played Prophet of Bones after Ancano. Try and block the lane. There is a chance that we get like suppressed or something and onto Ancano. That would be an unfortunate thing. I think with Aspect of her scene, we probably go for the guard. Just put a big body out there.
I will keep Sotha-Sil's people alive.
You go ahead and keep his people alive. What did he shuffle in? I think the next card he plays could tell us a lot about what he shuffled in. Okay, nothing else from him.
Chaos take you.
This should be fascinating.
Gonna grab the guard. We are still attempting to have him use up his gold brand charges. If he can't kill the Aspect of her scene, we can just lightning bolt and trade with this guy next turn. Nice, he's got his own red ear going on. I like it.
What have we here?
Have you come to submit or come to die?
We'll see how they like someone who fights back.
Let's just hit that for now. This is 6 damage plus 5. It's not enough. But we're getting on to turn 12 where we can Ancano plus lightning bolt in one turn. Mundus Stone.
You must be clever.
Ew. He's gonna get guard. Watch. Rally. Rally. Rally.
My scales move in shadow. As long as I draw breath.
I keep a spare blade in my boot.
Oh, this is lethal.
There's nowhere they can hide.
Do we have it? I think so.
Time to take the offensive. A fine battle.
And then we just bolt the face. Props to Wildest Wolf, though. Like I said, trying something different. I was like a control warrior almost. Started out looking very aggressive, and then Prophet of Bones came out, and like I had no idea what was going on anymore. Let's go ahead and get another one. I know that I said the videos would be short this week, but not this short. This week is my last week of work at my current job before I start the new one. I am very excited for that. I'm getting a lot of stuff thrown at me, you know, like the normal, like, handoff type stuff and all that stuff going on. It's been a pretty crazy week so far. It's only Monday. I love you, Dagoth there, but no thank you. Red ear is interessante, but if any deck has the way of interrupting our Ancano red ear combo, it is Tribunal Control. We'll see what our Tribunal opponent has. I'm sure it's a completely new deck and not just the one that's been around for 6 months now. It hasn't been 6 months since House of Morrowind launched. It feels longer because our meta was just painful for a while. So let's just draw a card.
Good
Hey, buddy.
tidings.
What have we here?
Battle Mace is solid. Gamlorn Hero is going to get lightning bolted, or fire bolted, I mean. If he uses like a negation on this, it raises the chances that Stormcloak Vanguard can actually get me value.
My scales move in shadow.
I used to be an adventurer like you.
Like, now we're going to see if he views this as... If he has a firebolt, he obviously uses it. That was my concern, is does he view that as worthy, quote-unquote, of a negation?
scales move in shadow.
I guess we'll see if he has an Edict or Javelin ready to go. Or Cast into Time. He's got options.
Draw power from these trees.
His Speaker and Negation number 2. It's very good for him. Let's kill the ramp. It is far less likely now that he has Negation number 3. And also, now that we have 2 Hands of Dagoth in our hand, we feel way less worried about Cast into Time.
Are you listening to me?
Durana.
You better be.
Whew.
For Ulfric Stormcloak!
Have you come to submit?
I'm starting to regret mocking my opponent as playing something net decky. He might have actually put a twist on Tribunal. Again, props to Kai Trill. I was quite wrong. He's gonna shuffle in some lightning bolts. That's gonna suck. Oh, he shoveled in some spirit knives. Spirit knives, sorry. That's not how English works.
For Ulfric Storm!
Just kill this. So he's got 3 free spirit knives in his deck. I'm interested to see where this is going. I like Kai Trill. Anyone that tries to do Thorana shenanigans is cool in my book.
I used to be an adventurer like you.
Have you come to submit or come to die?
We have Aspect of her scene online. Kind of want to save it for reach though. This would be 10 damage in hand. I guess we'll see if he's got hard removal for over here. Hiss Grove. Edict. Lightning Bolt. Okay. This would be 6, 10. I think I'm just gonna keep pushing him. Splitting lanes because of Dawn's Wrath. If either one of these guys gets to swing next turn, we win. And we also have a very stealthy 2 damage sitting right here that we could also activate with our Crown Quartermaster. Jav Jav, Cast into Time, Lightning Bolt. He's got so many cards that do the trick here.
Protect the hist.
Ooh, nice. Nice. Ward Crafter would have been sweet here. We can break through for 1 damage.
I keep a spare blade in my boot.
Do I think he's playing Dawn's Wrath? I really think he is.
I am the Queen Mother. Attend me.
Just gonna keep putting lethal onto the board.
You cannot hope to outrun destiny.
Now we might have to red year. If I Tazcat, I break through for 2. And this deals 2, that's 4. Don't think I can make that play right now. I could just Red Year, get that 2 damage to face, and try and Tazcat him next turn. I said that Blackhand Messenger was not irrelevant.
There's always a way, and I can
If he's
always
playing Healing
find
Potion, I guess that would be pretty annoying. So we can only get 7. I don't think he can get 2 guards up, though. Unless he's got 1 in his hand already. I'm trying to think of what Laneth can pull that can stop Tazcat next turn. I don't think he'd be really playing around Tazcat, though. 15 cards in.
Smell the stench of the living.
I guess if he has... Alright, I was going to say, if he has a ring, he could have gone for a second Barrel Stalker.
Fine battle.
So that worked out pretty well. I think this deck, pretty decent. It's aggressive enough to beat down some of the control decks. Again, prop to Kytril. I always appreciate people who actually try and do something new. I know it's easier just to grab something offline that everyone's playing and play that. I always appreciate when people try and do their own thing. I know it's weird because I play your guys' decks, but I only play your guys' decks if they're different. Like, if somebody sent me, like, regular Shout Scout, I just don't play that. Because you guys see it all the time. But again, props to my 2 opponents today. Those are 2 cool lists. Those are 2 people testing some new stuff day 1 of the patch. I appreciate that. You guys are sweet for doing that. I don't know if they even watch my videos, but just in case, I appreciate it. Thank you, Albion, for the list. I think I kind of want to start playing that Dagoth deck a little bit more on the side. It's kind of like a pseudo-aggressy, mid-rangey deck. Has a little bit of late-game options. It's pretty sweet. I thought it was pretty cool. And I think it's a deck that could do decent with where the meta could be turning. Let me know what you guys are experiencing on the ladder so far. If my guess of mostly Tribunal with a little sprinkling of aggro is incorrect, that was what I was expecting, but I would love to hear your guys' opinion, because a lot of you play a lot more than me, so I'd love to hear what you have to say. But yeah, that's going to be it for now, guys. As always, thank you all very, very much for watching. I'm DragonTamerBlayde, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.